Our time in Phuket Marina is coming to an end. We actually cleared out of this area today and we're going to make our way over to Thailand. We just really want to get out of here. So the weather isn't looking great to sail to Thailand tomorrow, but I think we're going to make some ground towards Penang and then we'll do the crossing after that the next day over to Thailand. So I think it's around 250 to 300 miles, so a 2-day sail over there. And yeah, we're very excited. We're going to start boat shopping. Well, we're going to continue boat shopping, should I say. Yeah, there's a lot more boats for sale over there in Thailand, and it's a good opportunity for us to try to sell Nandji as well. If things come together smoothly, we really want this transition to happen quite, you know, seamlessly, but we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. But that's really, really exciting. We really haven't filmed that much. We've just been spending time as a family and just relaxing a little bit in between boat work. But we did a big food shop today because the food's a lot cheaper here in Malaysia than it is in Thailand. So stocked up on all of the cans and kind of like the food that the what do you call it? Like longevity. The longevity food. We stocked up on all of that today, so it feels really good. And hopefully when we're in Thailand we just need to buy fresh produce. It's really expensive. Turn the fan.
Nothing better than a fan when you're all sweaty. Oh yeah.
Biggest fan.
I'm a fan.
Nandji's also a little bit lighter now. We've taken heaps of stuff off of her and put it in storage here because we are going to sell Nandji, and it just kind of like cuts the job down in two. The storage here is quite cheap and it's in an air-conditioned shipping container. So yeah, we thought we'll just take most of it off, the things that we don't use, take it off here, and then we'll, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're thinking, but it felt right.
Underway motor sailing first thing this morning. Just like to keep the motor on because we're going through an absolute minefield of fishing boats, and they do whatever they want. They charge straight at you, stop in front of you, then decide to drop a net right in front of you, and just like old mate here, right in our path is where we're sailing. So you just have to sort of be a little bit vigilant coming through the Malacca here because it is crazy busy. We're leaving Phuket Marina. We were down there for a couple of weeks to haul Nandji out to do the bottom paint. It's a place that we never thought we would ever return to after doing the refit there and being stuck there for a year of COVID. There's a bit of sweet memories really with the marina. You know, Nandji was there and we done a full refit. It's good feeling. Stuck for COVID, bad feeling. Tallulah was born in Penang, good feeling. And you know, we've just been through a bit of a difficult time where we had a miscarriage. It's still pretty raw and difficult to talk about. To say that out loud is pretty hard. But yeah, so you know, like, it's just good to get out of that marina. It's just something that, I don't know, it's not a place where we really want to be. But yeah, so we've left that. We got a few weeks until Christmas. Yeah, and I don't know, there's just a lot of stuff going on to the end of the year here, but I think the best thing for us at the moment is just to sit out of here at sea. We've got a couple of good days of weather, sail up to Thailand and just enjoy the sailing on Nandji for potentially it could be the last time. Wow, that's scary to say. We sailed overnight last night, 150 odd miles, and here we are at Koh Lipe. We rocked up just as sun was coming up this morning, so we decided to anchor, just get a little bit of rest. From here it's 90 miles up to Phuket, where a lot of things are happening. You know, Nandji's on the market, we're looking to sell Nandji, and we're looking to buy a bigger boat, and We might be sea trialling a bigger boat in the coming weeks. And there's a couple of potential buyers maybe in Thailand, some people that have reached out to us that want to check out Nandji. So fingers crossed, but we got to get back up to Thailand. There's a lot of things happening in our life. It's been a very hectic last couple of weeks. Just moving forward to stay positive, and there's a lot going on that is positive in our world, and that's what we want to focus on. And for now, we've still got, what did I say, 100 miles to get to Phuket. And the wind is up, it's a southeast, and Ed has been asleep for like 3 hours now, so I reckon it's time to wake up, because we're gonna have some fun sailing. We had a current with us all the way up, the last 150 miles, so hopefully that current is still flowing and friendly with us, and we're gonna fly.
Excited to pick up a specific parcel from Pancor. It is a Swell Pro parcel and it's a waterproof drone. We've got quite choppy conditions today. The ocean's chopped up and we've got a bit of wind as well, so the drone is actually designed to handle 30 knots of wind, and you can land it on the water, you can take off from the water. It's designed to do all of that, which is perfect for sailing. So we're going to capture some moments of Nandji flying back to Phuket.
Let's have some fun, eh?
Tallulah's down. Mum and Dad are playing with the toys. Wow, that's insane. Wow.
Nandji sails best when there is a bit of wind, and she was relishing the opportunity to show off her freshly painted butt, sailing along doing a solid 7 knots. With a single reef in the main and the wind gusting up into the 20s, it was super fun sailing. The drone also held its own as it remained super steady whilst flying in the wind. The smooth controls gave me plenty of confidence to sneak right in close to film Nandji doing what she does best. Getting the drone low and flying close to the water didn't matter, because if a wave was to hit the drone and it consequently crashed into the sea, with a little flick on the controller it can self-right itself and simply take off again. Pretty cool. So for all you sailors and adventurers out there, if you are looking to capture those difficult and harsh environment conditions, be sure to give the Swell Pro drone a go. If you use the code word Nandji at the checkout, you'll get yourself a further 10% off. There's a link in the top of the description.
It's filming underwater. Oh, that's crazy.
It is a good breeze. We're doing 7.5. So
We're trying to have lunch.
we're trying to have lunch, so we just reef the sails in a bit just to make it a bit more comfortable. I'll put a reef in the main too, actually. There we go, still on 7 knots, but we just don't feel so crazy. Yeah, right on course.
Yeah.
Rob Dog's got it good now, so
Time to bring up lunch.
let's have some lunch.
Lunch today is tuna, quinoa, onion, tomato, capers, and balsamic vinegar. On the back quarter, and it's just scooting along at 6 to 7 knots, so Nandji's doing a great job. This is just amazing.
Love it on the back quarter.
There's a bit going out to starboard though. They've got a lot of dark clouds and squalls and stuff, so I think it's going to be pretty wet if that thing comes anywhere near us. That big nasty squall is creeping in closer and closer, and Yosh just saw some lightning in one of them, so we're going to tighten up the sails and try to scoot past it as fast as we can and hopefully not get smashed by it. But this place is like notorious. It has a very bad reputation for taking down sailboats with lightning, so blue skies ahead. Looks like it's kind of getting a little bit lighter, maybe. Nearly there. We have 7 hours left to go and we'll arrive at around 1:30 a.m. in the morning. So we'll have some time to go to sleep, get some shut-eye, and then we'll go and clear into the country first thing in the morning. So we'll be in Thailand tomorrow morning.
Glorious, here we are back in Geelong, Thailand. Man, last night was absolutely amazing. We dropped anchor at about 2:30 in the morning, but once that squall sort of disappeared and the sun went down, northeast sort of trade just started blowing. We had 15 knots on the beam. We just sailed flying, current up the butt, wind on the beam, Nandji doing 7 knots. It was just one of those beautiful nights. So it was good, eh, Lula? You had a good sleep? But here we are back in Geelong Bay, and we'll just go check in. The wind is up again. This northeast has definitely settled in since last time we were here, which is great. It's great sailing around here when it's just windy, 15-20 knots, smooth seas, so much fun. One little close call that did happen this morning. I was just setting the tender up, dropping the outboard with the old outboard hoist, and as soon as I put the outboard on and hooked it on the transom of the dinghy, look at this. The clip on the hoist, which attaches to the bridle on the cowling of the outboard, just dropped in the water. Those shackles either broken or come loose. Man, so I was literally just hanging something off the outboard off of that like seconds beforehand. So that was one close call. Lucky. We still got the outboard, still got flubber. Now we just need to load up the family and flubber, go check in. Say hello.
And Geelong Jetty is back to tender wars again. Thailand is actually open now. There's no COVID restrictions or anything like that, so it's back to normal operation. All the tourists are coming back, and it looks like all the yachties are coming back as well. But yeah, we're here in Geelong in Phuket. We're going to go and clear into the country. This process is actually really quick, so we love checking in here. It takes about half an hour to go from all the offices, and they're all in the one building. You just come down to the jetty and then walk 500 meters to the offices and clear into the country. So we are here in Thailand to sell our boat Nandji, and also boat shop for a bigger boat as well. So hopefully we get a good visa, so we've got plenty of time to get it done. We're all cleared in. We've got a 45-day visa, plenty of time to go boat shopping, buy a boat and sell Nandji at the same time. Let's do this. 45 days starts now.
One thing that wasn't mentioned today was how cute the mum and daughter look in their matching outfits.
Do is get some internet so we can do some online looking for some boats.
Really? What durable this, mate?
Every time we come to Thailand, I just feel alive and invigorated. It just has this fun feeling about it, doesn't it, Yosh? Thailand.
Yeah,
It feels fun.
it feels fun instantly.
Yeah. Alright, so we've got internet, we got money. First things first, we're going to go straight to a play centre for Tallulah. She's been on the boat sailing for 3 days and she's got plenty of energy to burn, so here we go. And let Tallulah play for a few hours and then went and did some grocery shopping, and like I said, it's so expensive, we don't recommend going there. This is our bag full of food, $80 Aussie worth of food, nothing fun in there like chocolate. It's literally just potatoes, bread, lettuce, an avocado, like one avocado, 80 bucks.
40. 40.
We just got back on board. Josh is going to move Nandji about 3 miles over to another bay, and I'm going to sit down and start boat shopping and having a look around and see what's in Thailand. So
Not like you haven't done that every night for the past 5 weeks.
We haven't had internet for a few days, so I just want to touch base. Something like that without the green. Morning guys, we have a potential buyer that wants to come and look at Nandji today, so we're just sprucing her up a little bit, getting her nice and fresh. Fingers crossed that we sell her. We've got 45 days like we said to try to transition from one to the other. That's just like a personal goal that we've given ourselves. It doesn't really mean anything, but it means everything. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We've run out of water, so we've got to make water. We've got tons of laundry after the sale, but yeah, we're just kind of like doing what we can to make her presentable. Should I do it?
Yeah, do it. Check it. Throw it in upside down.
All right.
Upside down.
All right, here we go.
Ditch it.
No way! That is epic! Once again, if you want to get your hands on a Swell Pro drone, there's a link in the description and you can get 10% off using the code word Nandji. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace!